To the wreck with Deuce. Sprints back on D to reject the Wemby build. Build layup, then paces through the paint for a putback punch. Running hard, making plays, and not just that, making top plays. From paint patroller to posterizer. Badge up, friends. Which play impressed you the most? Vote now for your 2KTV Top Play of the Week. And remember to send your best plays with your gamer tag over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. Gotta go. I'm throwing a pool party for the team, and Slamson needs floaties. Hope I can find him in purple. See ya.
Earlier in the season, Team 2KTV jumped into my NBA eras to take on the Curry era.
From the draft to the final, it's been a fun season.
Definitely, and today, we find out who takes the championship title. You don't want to miss this. Take a look.
Who do you got?
Not you. We are back with my NBA Steph Curry era. The Spurs are now in the NBA Finals with Danny's Miami Heat. Danny, what are your thoughts on the game today?
I put together a roster with one goal in mind, and that would be meeting Brian, who would be constantly driving to the rim. So I've got DeAndre Jordan and Hassan Whiteside as my front court, and their only job is to deny the rim.
Danny has a great team. I've got a great team. I'm ready to play this one-game NBA Finals for the winner take all.
It all comes down to this one game.
I will say this about Danny. He's been practicing at every mode in NBA 2K25. So my money's on Danny today.
I think we're all rooting for Danny.
I do feel like Danny's going to lock down on defense, but I am concerned about his offense.
I think Ronnie just doesn't like that Goran Dragic is your number one option.
It's not a bad point.
You guys remember Derek Favors from the Western Conference Finals, right?
That's true. He played well for you. Big dunk there.
It was a mistake to take out the defenders for a little bit and give them a rest. He scored 3 straight times inside. That was a lapse.
Stagger those centers.
Yeah, one at a time. That's a good idea, Blake.
This is his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. This has been a close game.
Go right past you.
Oh, wow, over Kawhi, okay.
Patient move. Instead of going right away, he waited for Brian to react.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, dribble. Let's go.
Has Brian made a 3 yet?
Not yet.
Not yet?
All right, I'm going to go with the same prediction. Whoever makes the most threes will win this game.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling.
Brian, are you finding it difficult to penetrate all this size?
Maybe that's it. I'm just trying to, there we go. I'm trying to find some offense.
Tries a 3 off the
Waiters for 3. Oh, big shot.
Wow.
Whoa.
That was huge, Danny.
5-point lead at halftime. How are we feeling, Danny?
I need to really just stay to the course and not give up anything inside. Then I think I'll be all right.
Let's go. Come on, folks.
Tie ball game.
For shooting, do you do high risk, low risk, or what do you do to it's kind of hard to get these jump shots down because there's so many different players. It's not your my player, you know?
Yeah, I do normal risk reward because of that reason. I don't want to just, I feel like I'll just run it how it normally is. No way.
1, 2, 3.
Dang, nice shot.
All right, 1-point game. We got another great game here.
We do.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far.
Oh.
Yes.
He literally said he built this team with 2 big guys and no one can stop Kawhi in the lane.
Boom! To the rack for the lead.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Okay, Daddy's chirping. Let's go.
Dion Waiters.
Important possession here. Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Oh, no. Wrong button.
Oh boy, that might cost you. Brian's wearing out that steal button.
I thought I could strip it from Whiteside, but
I think that's a good foul, actually.
You wasted a lot of clock, though.
Nice.
You can take the last shot here, or you try to score. What's the mindset, Brian?
well, you guys know me. One of my top coaching philosophies is the last shot, so I'm not going to give Danny time to put something on me, but I don't know, I kind of like the idea of a second chance point.
Yeah, you might miss.
Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
And the 2024 rookie class, absolutely loaded. But what is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
Now here is Sykes.
Pull out the screen! Pull out the screen!
Samuelson outside.
And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Up the court. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, Vandersloot's unselfishness is part of what makes her so special. She loves to create for others.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Here's Chicago now. And we're about 1 minute into the first.
Back to Carter.
A 1-point lead.
8 seconds. 8 seconds.
There's time.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Whiteside didn't want it.
Jordan, the screen. For the win!
No way. Yes! Let's go.
Oh, man. Good game, Danny.
What a game.
Good
What
game.
a game.
Well played.
Good game, Danny.
Well played, everybody. Well played, Brian. Congrats.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Curry is out there with Pippen, and it's Durant. Then it's Kareem, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the point. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Pistons. Curry looking it over. Pass to Giannis. Pippen outside. Now here's Curry for three. It's good from long range.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire five guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. 5 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain. Pippen for three. Chamberlain with the rebound. Pippen against George. Pass to James. Outside Leonard. And here's George. Takes a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's Pippen, defended by George. Pippen kicks to Durant. Curry on the wing. Over Leonard, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's George. Outside, James. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Pippen.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable. It's kind of a nightmare for any defense.
Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Clinton. Now Curry. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Stewart checked in for the Pistons.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
The Lakers with the ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. James kicks to George. Detroit with the rebound.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Curry. Empty that time from Leonard. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Chamberlain against Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's LeBron. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Yeah, not every guy goes for the mid-range, but LeBron, definitely not every guy.
Pistons trail by 3. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Duren. Pass to Curry. To end the drought. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the chain by Leonard.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
.107 left to play in the first. Giannis passes to Duren. Detroit, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 5. LeBron with him. Duren picks him up. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Duren. After the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
And here's Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. George looking over the floor. Pass to LeBron. Inside, Chamberlain. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the game to go.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Duren with the screen on Chamberlain. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court for the Pistons, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Pippen. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Durant. And it's Curry in at the small forward. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain against KD. 4 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Kevin Durant, 1 shot.
Such a unique player, Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Now here's James. Outside Leonard. LeBron sets the screen for Leonard for the three. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 4. Curry wide open. The three-pointer no good. James with it. Outside Leonard. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. The layup off target. Antetokounmpo passes to Pippen. A deep three from Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. KD's got 6.
This is how quick off the draw Durant is. Great timing.
Timeout. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Giannis against Chamberlain. James outside. A three ball. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
For 3, LeBron James.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for James. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 4. Pippen for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
LeBron outside. There's the triple. Los Angeles with another miss. Pistons trail by 4. Durant dishes to Giannis. Lets it go from deep. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Pippen's got his first 3 points of the game.
practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's LeBron. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. And a check with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Right inside. Guarded by Curry. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Fades away. James with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pippen finds Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers in the lead. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. James cooking from deep.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
And here's Giannis. Deep 2 from Pippen. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. George against Curry. From the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Outside Pippen. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Pippen's got 5.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
James left side. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. And he drops it in from the low post.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Antetokounmpo against Chamberlain. Giannis high post.
It's great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
At the line for the Pistons, Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He's off on the second. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point lead. And they double up James. And there's Paul George on the assist by James. George has got 6 points.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
Now here's Durant. He's got 6. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 on the clock. Doesn't go that time. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 9. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
19.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
LeBron James is out there with Paul George. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shaq in the center. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The slam from KD, just getting to the rim for an easy one.
Now James. There's Chamberlain. Pass to Leonard. Back to Chamberlain. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shaq. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Detroit ball.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pippen outside. Loads it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
LeBron against Pippen. And here's George. He has 6. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. James has got 16.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Pass to Pippen. Durant with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. He's got 11.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
It's bandstand time. Get ready, like everyone. Victory for all.
Right side George. Pippen against LeBron. It's rebounded by Durant.
He has to make those shots, guys. If not, a lot of pressure is shifted to the perimeter shooters to hit everything.
Pass to Pippen. Now Curry. He's covered by Leonard. Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. Pippen with the wide open look. The offensive rebound, and that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's LeBron after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's George. That one wide left. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 12-4 run. Giannis passes to Pippen. Pippen missing again. The Lakers in the lead. Leonard kicks to George. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Antetokounmpo against George. Pippen outside. Pass to Durant. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, KD buries the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Chamberlain with a screen on Pippen. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Pippen.
Personal foul. First team foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
For Los Angeles, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
James the pass to Leonard. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 9 points. From deep three-point territory. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles on top. They lead by a bucket. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. Pippen is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kareem, and then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's KD in at the 2. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, James. Outside, Leonard fires the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pippen outside. Pass to KD. Offline with his 3. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. From deep, LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. The Pistons trailing. Curry with it. Chamberlain picks him up. Pippen outside. From past the arc. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds now in the game. George dishes to O'Neal. And George kicks to Chamberlain. Lets the three fly, and there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Chamberlain. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now Pippen. Paul George missing from long range. Outside, KD. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. LeBron James on the wing. That three off the mark. James has gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Curry passes to Giannis. Outside Pippen to take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to LeBron. Rebound by the Pistons. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the inside. 1:51 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Curry against Leonard to tie it up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Leonard draws the double. A ferocity inside by Leonard.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Pass to Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Curry against Leonard. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Here's Leonard. It falls!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Durant for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
.43 seconds left in the fourth. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Giannis, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by LeBron.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Scottie Pippen.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Pippen in at the 4.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Bryant against Leonard. For 3, George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
Here's Pippen. Bryant outside. Durant against James. 5 on the clock. Tipped. First quarter, just over a minute played. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Bryant outside. Launches it. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Durant. Following the score by the Lakers. Hits the trifecta.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
George passes to James. They get it again. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Bryant from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Lakers.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Now here's George. Now here's Bryant. Pass to Durant. Back to Bryant. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Leonard passes to George. There's James on the wing. There's a minute 54 left now in the first quarter. Clock is at 3. Goes up on the baseline. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And here's Bryant outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds in the game. James deciding where to go with it. George outside. Pass to Chamberlain. 19-footer. George's shot is off. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. And he gets it to go.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from George.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Good on both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Durant. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by George.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's James. Rebounded by Pippen. Pistons trail by 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Tries the spin move. Bryant outside. Here's Pippen. Bryant outside. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
There's the drive. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Now Leonard. Pass to George. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. George has got 7 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
We've got Paul George. He's out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Bryant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. The Lakers lead by 5. George with it. He's got 7. The shot by James, no good. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Pippen. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And it's Detroit with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways. That time with a great bounce pass.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Now, here is James. They grab their own miss. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And J.D. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Antetokounmpo finds Durant. Over James. And again, no good by Detroit.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
George for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Pistons trail by 5. Pippen, pass to Durant. Bryant outside. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Leonard against Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Pippen. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. George passes to Chamberlain. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Pass to James. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Bryant outside. Fires from deep. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3, James. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded closely. Down low. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's George. He's got 7. To the inside. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Durant. Here's Pippen. And here's Bryant. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. Bryant's got 8 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Here's Chamberlain. Nice shot by George.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Pass to Bryant. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Second team. Shooting for Detroit, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. And he can't hit the second. George feels it out a bit. And he lobs it up top.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. 35 seconds left in the first half. Here's the screen by Bryant. Rebounded by the Lakers. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to Chamberlain. Now James. Shoots over Durant. No good from 11 feet. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Kobe Bryant. Kevin Durant is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at center. Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Here's Pippen. Check by James. Durant. Pass to Bryant. Durant with a screen on Leonard. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound by the Lakers. Let's go with a 3. Leonard can't get it to go. The Pistons trailing. Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop. Blocked! James against Durant. James outside. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Durant. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No points so far. Here's Pippen. For the lead. And again, no good by Detroit.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
James passes to George. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Detroit with the ball. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Durant, the pass to Bryant for the tie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Free throw good. Bryant.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now James. 6 points for him. Leonard outside. Back to James. Pass to Chamberlain. James outside. Puts up a 3. Oh, James knocks down the triple.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Durant finds Bryant. From the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 9 rebounds now. Leonard inside, covered by Bryant from 9 feet out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
And the second free throw is good. Pistons trail by 4. Bryant outside. On the wing, Durant. Check by James. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Just the endless length of Durant helping him right there inside.
There's a minute 47 left in the third. The shot by James, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
Second team.
No good on that one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Lakers in the lead. And there's James from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo finds Durant. And here's Bryant. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. .102 left in the third. And he's going for the... Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis! Unreal!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. James with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to George. To the middle. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a 2-man game.
Pistons trail by 4. Outside Durant. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Leonard against Bryant. Leonard outside. 3 seconds left. And a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Los Angeles up by 4. And time to step up.
It's time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Durant. They've got James. He's out there with Paul George. And it's Leonard in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Down low. Picks it out of midair. Now here's George. From deep three-point land. Rebound Detroit. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. Now here's Bryant. The 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's George. To the wing on the left. Here's Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Leonard against Bryant. Outside Durant. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. George passes to James. And here's O'Neal. Here's Chamberlain. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt?
Check in with Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thank you for that. Pippen, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Leonard outside. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by O'Neal. Shoots a fadeaway. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. James outside. 4-3. Detroit with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Pippen. No good. And George with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 7. Takes a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound here tonight. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Durant. Over James. And Durant gets it to go.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
George passes to Leonard. Fires for three. Chamberlain controls the rebound and the putback. And Los Angeles leads by 7.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Chamberlain. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And Los Angeles making a change here. Davis is checked in. Good on the first. And that trims the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Gasol's checked in for Anthony Davis.
Coming in the ball for your Lakers, number 16.
1:27 left in the game. Leonard up top, covered by Bryant. Leonard can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 6.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Antetokounmpo, rebound by the Lakers. Leonard outside. It's George on the wing. Durant pulls it in. On the wing, Bryant. This one for 3. Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Gasol. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. And Los Angeles leads by 5.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And Los Angeles making a change here. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Pistons foul. Kevin Durant.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Second team.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Durant against James. Los Angeles picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.